Hey, hey, hey. are 6 balls deep, the go-to cast for all things absolutely necessary. This are your hosts, Pat, Andy, and Travis.
That was a killer intro, I gotta say, dog. You know, fool?
What's up, fool?
What up, fool?
What's up, fool? What's up, fuckers? It's fucking Tuesday again. And these are your fucking hosts, fool. Pete Doug, Hugs, and Chavez. What's up?
Who's Chavez?
I said Travis.
Oh, he said Chavez.
Hey.
Travis Chavez. That'd be a sick name.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, fool.
So what's up, fools?
Not much, fool.
I think it's interesting that we all just kind of subconsciously went to the Bloods.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're Southerners, you know?
I'm a member of the New World Order.
Yeah, I guess, and also the New World Order.
Yeah, and I just got some beads because I flashed some chick.
Shout out to a real G.
Yeah.
Macho Man.
Macho.
Mr. Savage.
Mm-hmm.
What's cracking, guys?
Senior Savage.
Senior Savage. I like that.
That's senior to you, bud.
What's going on, P-Man? Looking fresh.
Trying to be fresh to death, dude. You know, we got a couple on the arm. You know, we got a couple
like
around the neck.
Yeah.
I be trying to fucking flaunt right in front of 5-0 too. Let them know who the fuck boss is. What's up?
Does the cop car have like a boot on it right there on the front tire?
Does it?
I don't know. Is it locked up?
I can't get out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it looks like. Wait, what? What is it?
Oh no, it's your chair. I'm sorry,
it's
your chair.
What is that gold? Is that a golden coin or a pot? What the fuck is that in the middle of the street?
Yeah. Well, anyways, while we contemplate what's inside Pat's background, welcome. This is fucking episode 50, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you guys swinging by, hanging out.
In honor of the great 50 Cent.
FIFTYCENT.
Yeah. I think it's FITTY.
FIDDY.
I think it's 50.
No, he's spelled out 50 by the numbers. He doesn't spell out with words or letters.
Yeah, he says FITTY. Now you got me messed up.
Yeah.
What did I say? FIFTI.
Yeah.
FIFTYCENT.
I didn't say fee. Fee.
FIDDY, like tree fitty.
FIYY. Fee.
Gangsters. Yeah, McLovin for sure. Yeah, definitely have a big loving vibe going on.
Oh yeah, I'm McLovin my life right now, so that's pretty good. Jumping right into it, man.
Get into it. Dive into it.
We had some killer weeks, dude. I don't know if you guys know anything about me, but if you ever watch this podcast, you know one thing I don't love to do is work on cars. But somehow I always get to do it. So once again, your boy's got the supercharger off the Audi Q5. He's fucking replacing the thermostat. I think
that thing is a lemon, bro.
Dude, it's a pain in the ass, this cooling system. Well, it all coincides with the issue of blowing the crank pulley when I went up north.
Oh, I never do that
when I
go north.
Yeah.
I never really try to pull the crank pulley. I don't know where to
go. I actually blew it.
Oh, I thought you were trying to
play. Hard.
Yeah. I don't really blow anything, but
that was on the. Speak for yourself, bro. Broaden your horizons. It's 2022. You fucking bigot.
What, dude?
What? Allegedly. Ladies and gentlemen, don't take that to the bank. Don't cancel him. Don't cancel him.
Cancel me, dude. I go, fuck.
He is gangster.
He doesn't. Look at him.
Oh, Andrew that's Tate, true. You motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
I think they'll Andrew Tate you is more likely.
No. I'll Andrew Tate them. Yeah. They don't even know what's coming to them, dog.
Tit for Tate.
I got the chopper in the trunk.
Okay. And so
you're pumping.
I'm fucking pumping, and I'm not pumping iron. Well, I'm doing that a little bit on the side, but yeah, I'm working on that old cooling system again.
Working on restricting your vision with that beanie, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I got to keep it going for at least a few minutes.
At least.
Yeah. Before your neck gets hurt leaning back.
Yeah, before I go full Adam on you guys.
Mm-hmm. What?
Do it all.
Oh, Adam.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, because he lives.
How's
He
he do
lives
it,
like a
dude?
little bit like a condom. You're supposed to leave a little.
How's
at
Adam
the
do
end,
the
you know?
beanie? I don't know. What's his video with the dinosaur that was inside his shirt that he sent us? He rocks it on the back a little bit. Why are you looking at me
One of
funny?
those
You don't
dog-
have
I don't think I watched that video.
Dude, he had a freaking tarantula,
Oh.
not a tarantula,
Oh,
a scorpion.
But I,
Oh, okay.
It
Wait,
crawled
you're-
in his shirt.
you expect
Yeah.
us to remember the way his
Like
beanie was propped on his head?
Dude, he rocks it like that all the time. That's
Yeah.
his steez.
Yeah, he kind of has.
Yeah, I can't pull it off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can try hard. And that's what life's all about.
Yep.
You know,
Just a bunch of tryhards over here, folks.
goddamn riggedy
Try
right,
your
dude.
best.
Ricky, right? Yeah, so.
That was the second name of the podcast. It was going to be the Tryhards.
Yeah.
What happened to that, dude? I kind of like that.
The
Tryhards.
tryhards. That even
It's not bad.
But we don't try. That's the thing. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We just don't try. At
I
all.
straight.
Fuck.
I look like I moved from like straight fucking Compton to Seattle in like 30 seconds.
In no time. To South Park. Yeah, from Seattle to...
And your favorite band is Fallout Boy, dude.
Dude, we're going down.
Oh, Jimmy.
Did they make a resurgence, or is that just like a Disney kids movie?
No, they're just around, bro. They just stuck. Like one of those
Hmm.
bands, dude. They're gonna even test the time. There's kids who were born well after that band was popular and still know.
Still
young
know.
Kids. It's weird.
Classic. Dude.
Yeah, their
Classic-
parents
there's
pop
classic
punk.
TCBs,
It's all those
bro.
fucking pop punk parents, dude. They're all teaching their kids pop punk, which is not that. Which there can be worse, I guess. You know.
Yeah,
I like.
Definitely.
I'm kind of with Nikki G. I like
Right.
Paramore. Paramore's kind of
See, that's
tight.
our homie
That
got
was
that
tight
bebop.
too.
Dude.
Pop punk was hard. My Chemical Romance was kind of pop punk. You know, they were hard.
Horde.
My Chemical
Yeah.
Romance.
Yeah, Sum
Throw me a
41.
song. I know that. Yeah, Sum 41 was
yeah,
wicked.
they
dude.
did Helena. Yeah.
My mom should have had an abortion. Bullshit. Yeah, dude. Fucking Sum 41 was lit.
Yeah, mom should have had a abortion. Is that what they say?
Yeah, he says that.
No
Yeah, so
way. That's actually that makes it way harder now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
No,
lit.
the
They
doctor
sound
said
way-
my mom should have had an abortion.
Yeah,
Is what
doctor
he
said
said.
my mom should have had
Had
no
no
bullshit.
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 Doctor
That goes
says,
in.
lady, you should
Yeah.
not be reproducing.
Yeah, dude, this is ridiculous. Is it about the lady, or is it
kind of
because
sick
like
if it
he's
said his mom
already?
said that, but he's still here. You know, like I'm here, bitch. Fuck your abortion. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I think the doctor said it though. But what I'm confused about
Maybe the doctor was his
is
mom.
just a fucking plot twist. That's it.
It's a plot twist that goes away from each other.
And then wait,
No.
twist back up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my question about that situation before we jump off that totally
Uh-oh.
random snippet did the doctor say that before he was born? Like, hey, lady, you're a real piece of fucking work. You're a real piece of work.
Yeah, you're
You
75.
shouldn't be reproducing. Or was he born and he was like, you know, she was like, this guy's a fucking this guy's a shitbag.
Well,
Like,
that would be a murder.
well, you know, she said you should have had an abortion.
Oh.
So you should have.
Doctor
The doctor
said
said
you
my
should-
mom
oh.
should have had.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you should have had an
Like
abortion. This
every
guy
checkup,
sucks.
every
dude.
checkup, she brings the kid. And he's like,
And-
I told you.
Every time. You're
I
like,
told
"Oh,
you. should-"
you still thinking about it?
Now he's a little punk.
Yeah. Fucking fat. He's
Yeah,
probably got a
and he
fat lip.
spikes his hair.
Yeah, he's from Canada.
Dirty
He's got a
degen.
fat lip.
Dude, if you're from Canada and you're not Nickelback, then fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Or wait, Alanis Morissette is pretty tight too.
Yeah, she's all right. If you're not a Nickelback or Alanis Morissette or someone doing a cover of Nickelback or Alanis Morissette,
I think Avril
fuck
Lavigne was
you.
Canadian too. Fuck, she's hard too. Fuck, we're
And
If
Neil
you're not
Peart-
Nickelback, Alanis
Yeah.
Morissette, or Avril Lavigne,
all right.
Canadians
Canada, you're
are
kind of
cool,
tight.
dude.
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky, who else they got? That's all I know.
There's
Wayne
a few.
Gretzky, I think he was. Wasn't he American?
Maybe
Yeah, he played for the fucking Kings and he played for the Red
that doesn't
Wings.
make you American.
Yeah, it does. Makes
You played
more-
for the Kings.
You make. Yeah, it does. You're a king in our country.
Dude, continue on. I'm
All right, you
fact
proud-
checking this. I
proud
feel like
fact.
Fact
over
check
here,
with this
dude.
guy.
Wayne
I'm
Gretzky.
guessing Canada.
I know a couple things about Gretzky. I know he
He's,
was,
he was
good at
born in
hockey.
Pasadena,
He
California.
was number 99, and his daughter's married to fucking Dustin. Hold on, what's his name? The golfer dude.
Dustin.
Yeah, he's fucking lit. He has fucking long drive.
Woods. Is he
Yeah,
related to
Dust-
Tiger?
Hold on.
Daly?
No, Bailey.
Daly.
I don't know. Continue. He's Canadian. The first thing you type it in, Wayne Gretzky, Canadian hockey player. No, that's not the one.
Well, obviously, I don't know shit about hockey.
Yeah. Which brings me to my
I'm a
next
gangster, dog. We don't fucking play hockey. Get out of here.
Halloween's almost here.
Halloween.
You're going to be a hockey player.
You're going to be a hockey player?
Really?
No.
Are you going to black out one of your teeth? See that? You know?
That's how you work on that.
Get a fucking Bruins jersey.
Yeah,
some sweatpants.
dude. Yeah. Or just a
364 more days.
Yeah, just go to Casey Jones, man.
I was
Yeah.
going to Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
And then you can
Yeah.
just beat little kids
Greatest
up
hockey
with all the
player.
fucking weapons you have in your bag. You know, like if they come after you, if they feel if a fucking charge of little kids come after you, ready to fucking hurt you, you can
Dustin Johnson.
defend yourself.
Thank you,
Jimmy 3, dude.
Dude,
The Craig
fucking
Mack, dude. He's got,
Dustin
this is
Johnson.
his alias.
Formerly of Johnson and Johnson.
John Wick is Canadian. Okay, we never asked that, dude. We don't care about John Wick, alright? Yeah, he's a fucking made-up fictional character. It's like Philadelphia having a statue of Rocky when
Fucking silly.
he's a fake, made-up, believe fucking character, right?
I think he means Keanu.
Yeah, he's talking about
He's
Keanu.
just referring to him as John Wick.
I
I think Keanu is like part Inuit.
Yeah, Keanu is pretty much from everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like...
If he's Inuit, I'm into it, dude.
Yeah,
He's super vague.
I just know
super what?
Inuit
Ethnically
TurboTax.
Yeah. He's like, what?
Yeah, he's so
I am-
smart, but he acts so dumb.
I'm Keanu Dracula.
That's the move.
Yeah, it's kind of what I do.
Favorite Keanu movie?
I'm like
Go.
a retard. Speed is a good one, dude.
No, favorite Keanu movie. Nothing to do in your spare time.
Yeah. All right.
Oh wait,
Speed.
we're in him.
Brutal.
Yeah, Speed.
Speed, still speed.
I mean, Matrix is probably got to be the one.
This
But-
fucking guy, dude.
If you're not going to go for that one, then obviously Point Break.
Oh, fuck. Point Break's a great one, son of a bitch.
He's not
See?
coming back.
Yeah, but
I'm going
Speed?
fucking The Replacements.
Okay,
Replacements.
buddy.
Well, Shane
Okay,
Falco.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
go.
buddy. Shane
And
Falco.
he gets the girl, dude.
He sounds like
Happy
a
ending.
fucking Nintendo character, Shane Falco.
Yeah, Shane Falco.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's hanging around with Star Fox.
Yeah, are you in Super Smash? Hey, your autograph, dude?
That chick got Super Smash, that movie, dude.
Yeah.
Yo!
Super smashed during that movie, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right on.
And notice she was a cheerleader too. She wasn't a scientist. She didn't turn out to be a warrior or something.
Yeah, and she wasn't your like everyday hoey cheerleader like the
No,
rest of the
she's
chicks.
like-
Like the get.
the chick that Falco ends up snapping with.
Yeah,
Oh, I forget.
Fucking, yeah. Well,
She's
not
just like a
famous.
cheerleader on the team.
Yeah,
She's
she's a
like,
basic bitch.
I'm holding out for the quarterback who wins.
She wears a choker. I remember that. So
What a
you know,
slut.
Yeah.
What? Is
Dude,
that code?
she's saying that I'm gonna fuck whoever wins the quarterback. It's just like
It's implied. I don't think it's that.
if
It's
she
more
was
of like
that
a look.
explicit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
No, it's like a look.
Yeah, that was implied.
It's,
I missed that part. I thought everybody thought like the starter was a dickhead,
it's like
but he
when
was.
Samwise comes to
I don't
get
remember.
Frodo at the end of the movie when he's in his bed and he gives him that really gay look. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. The whole movie's exactly like that moment. That's the way you feel.
Where he just kind of like,
Val.
ooh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 Balls Deep. Subscribe on YouTube.
We were talking about our weeks,
Yeah, we got gay real
but then
quick.
Keanu crept in there.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta sometimes you gotta follow a thought. You never know where it might
I
lead.
feel bad for Andy because me and Travis are the ones that have ADD for sure. They just go off on shit. He just has to hold on for the ride, dude. You know?
Hold on for
Just
dear
go
life.
with it,
Today
dude,
we're going
yeah.
to Canada.
Yeah. to visit Keanu Reeves.
Good times, dude. Here in the ball shack.
Times.
Wait,
but
we were
as I
saying
pre-
Halloween. We were talking, yeah.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Halloween, bro. Halloween's coming
How
up.
long ago was that?
One of my favorite holidays,
like a
if you
month
could
away.
really call it. It's like the next thing in line, dude.
It's the next thing in line, but it is like a month away.
Well, whatever, dude. You gotta prepare for Halloween. Otherwise,
Okay,
you're
so
gonna
what are
be
we
fucking
dressing up
idiot.
as? Are we doing an in-person show? What day of the week is it? It's a Monday. Sorry. So that
We're not
sucks
gonna be doing an
balls.
in-person show because your boy here is gonna be out of state.
Where you going?
Far to land, far away. It's a peninsula.
What? What's it
It's
called?
like 21 questions.
Oh.
Okay. Is it in? It's in another state. Okay. Is it bordering California?
No.
Is it bordering? Is it touching an ocean?
Yes. Next question.
Is it on? Is it above Florida on the East Coast?
No. Next question.
So it's got to be east of Florida on the South Gulf. Right?
East of Florida.
If it's touching water, and it's on that.
Is it Florida?
No,
You said it's east of Florida. It is Florida.
It's Florida.
Okay.
It's got to be east of Florida.
Well, oh yeah, you're
Where
right.
is it?
Because Florida
big ass
goes. No, I guess.
peninsula.
Well, he asked a
Florida could be
tricky question. He said, "Is it above Florida?" And I'm like, "No, it's
No.
not."
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I was trying to just
Yeah,
limit
man.
the region of water we were going
Yeah, we're
to.
going to Florida.
Nice.
Florida.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
sure.
I'm above Florida, but that's just it.
Bro, you should go to New Orleans for Halloween. How far is New
New
Orleans?
Orleans?
From that? 4 hours, 3 hours? Huh?
New Orleans. No, how far is New Orleans from Florida?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, no.
It's a ways. But
I mean, to get
Oh, you have to go through Alabama, huh? Am I
well,
stupid?
yeah,
I
but
think I'm
to
stupid.
get to, that's not really the big issue. Those aren't really wide states. You can
And then
get
Alabama has a little nook
relatively
that kind of goes down, and then Louisiana touches it, so it's all.
it's a lot of
kinda like
marshes.
You know, or is that Mississippi that has the nook? I think
Well,
Mississippi.
yeah,
has the nook.
I feel like we used to travel through Baton Rouge, Louisiana,
Yeah, dude.
which isn't too far from New Orleans. I don't
where those
think.
goddamn Tigers play.
I'd have to brush up on my fucking geography.
Geography.
How long are
Yeah.
you going out there?
But,
for, flying?
Yes,
And
For
time
undetermined.
duration.
from an undetermined amount of time.
Really? You're getting one way?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
You're never
no,
coming
we're not-
back, dude.
No, I'm not just fucking gonna put my fucking shit on.
Yeah. Here's when I
we're
won't
going
be
to
home.
Florida at some point,
Just
and we're
put
probably not gonna be around for Halloween.
Put the ball
You know what I
shit
mean?
in a
That's
plane
the
and
that's
fly
the
it
plan.
over.
So unless for some reason tickets are booked, then maybe we'll make Halloween, but most likely probably not. That's the goal. But to answer your previous question before your next question came, to leave the place that we stay in Florida and just get up to the Panhandle somewhere like Pensacola, not even out of the state, takes like 11 hours.
Oh, fuck.
It's like 10 minutes.
It's a big state.
Fucking
It's a big
kind of a long, like fucking,
Yeah.
kind of hangs down like.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
So-
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, it's,
Sounds
You know.
interesting.
it's a cool state. A lot of cool things. It's a good time of year to go because if anyone's been to Florida, they know it gets warm out there and it's humid because there's lots of water and it's by the ocean. It's
You
by
could
the
die from a
Gulf.
crocodile or a gator.
I mean, you could die from anything at any point in time. So why not do it by dinosaur? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Like, how many
By-
people
by
get say
death.
that they died by dinosaur?
By death roll. Yeah, that'd be great, dude.
death
Just
by
get your
fucking-
fucking head chopped and then just get rolled into a fucking gator.
Or you survive
Yeah.
and then look who's laughing now, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
You get a dinosaur claw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rule number one, you know that gator that bit your head off? I got his head, you know? He fucking falls out of the
Little
fucking...
chubs.
Oh, shit.
What a great guy.
I gotta pour me a little drink real quick, dude. You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, you're going to give that shit up and you're going to concentrate on golf.
Yeah, you're gonna give that shit up.
But hold on.
All right, Patty boy, why don't you get yourself a drink?
What's up, G?
Good.
I want to hear your philosophy on dieting.
Oh, so
I hear you have a unique philosophy.
I've completely thrown my diet out of the window. I used to be basically eating a lot of steak, a lot of chicken, broccolis, peanuts,
Give me a moment.
a lot of eggs, basically a lot of clean shit. And I was feeling weak, and then every once in a while I'd have to have a cheat meal, and like I'd see results, and I'd have to have a cheat meal, and then I'd have a cheat meal, and I would fucking just go ham and overeat like an idiot, and I would basically lose all the progress I made while I was on my diet. So now I've completely thrown that out of the window, and I'm eating out a bunch, and I'm basically eating kind of whatever I want, but since I can go out and eat, and then like it's almost a mental thing too. Like you're out, you're eating, you get home, your meal is done. When I'm cooking at home, I'll just sit and eat all night, and I'll fucking snack on cheeses and fucking fruits all night, and like and cold cuts. But when I go out and eat, and then I get home, and I'm like I'm full, and it's my mind's like, okay, now it's time to stop eating. You know, there's actually a start and stop where
There's
I'm
like a
sitting at.
mental.
Yeah. So I've been going ham, dog. Like, I've eaten. I was trying to count. It was like 1, 2. I've probably eaten in 7 different restaurants in the past 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah. So
yeah, eating out for nearly half your meals.
Yeah. And there's been some of the restaurants were a little too expensive. Like I went to the Oyster Loft in Pismo. Did I tell you about that, guys? Yeah. No. Okay, so it's like one of the prestige restaurants here in the Central Coast. Really, really nice. So we started out with 2 6-packs of oysters, and like they come like regional. So like 6 of them came from Baja, California, and then 6 came from I think up in Maine on the East Coast. So they're really high end oysters, but the way that you could taste the difference between the salt water between the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean and then the different regions of those at that point, it was really, really cool. But the oysters are probably the worst out of the 3 dishes that we got. As much as I hate to admit that, they were still really good. But the next dish we had like this, like it was called a crudo sampler, and it had 4 different sections, 3 pieces of raw fish per section, and it had like salmon, it had hibachi, which I'm not even sure what the fuck it was, but it was absolutely amazing. Albacore, and then it had yellowfin. And then we just had soy sauce. You just dip it right in there, and like I tell you, this meat was just like so just tender, delicate. Once it goes into your mouth, it just falls apart. Like absolutely some of the best fish I've ever had in my life. And then we got
really good.
Yeah, the final course we got was this shrimp scampi that had like this like corn that was poured onto it. It had potatoes au gratin in the inside of the 3 scampis, and then it had like this. What's up?
What the fuck is that?
That's where they slice the potatoes really thinly, and then they stack them up like pancakes.
Like a coin?
Kind of. Yeah.
Like a coin sized? They're usually like small potatoes.
I usually don't like them when you get them box version. I hate them, but when you get them at like a really nice restaurant, they're not bad. Because sometimes when you get them in the box, you bite into them, it doesn't feel like the potato's fully cooked. And you're like, why is my potato with this like weird texture? You know, whereas like,
they want it to have the crispiness.
Yeah,
it's hard to keep that crispiness, so they probably keep them under ripe or whatever.
Yeah. And then my lovely date got a pretty dope ass old fashioned where they like. They burn apple wood and then they put it into this big vial, and then the whiskey's on the bottom, and they cap it, and they have the apple wood smoke of the apple wood in the vial with your whiskey, and they let it sit for a little while, and then when you open up this vial and they pour it over the rocks, and it was cool. I've never seen it but they froze a lemon wedge on the inside of the ice that goes into the old fashioned, so when the ice melted down, the lemon came off of the ice.
The lemon came off.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then obviously it smelled amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That's pretty fucking intricate for a drink, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how consistent.
It was probably like $20.
That
I really
is for them,
but it was a good.
Yeah, but if they just have a bunch of frozen lemons and all that shit, like ready to make all the, I mean, that's just one drink. You know, that's like a specific drink in old fashioned.
They're a restaurant. They're about it. I mean, the bill after tax was close to $2 for 2 people. I was like, it was a high end restaurant.
That's gangster, dude.
Yeah, that sounds like
gangster.
a good night right there.
Yeah.
Sounds like that sounds, dude. Shout out to fucking Biden, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Who wants to go spend like $100 to take somebody out to dinner and enjoy the night when you could spend twice as much and have, well, probably the same amount of fun, but you could spend twice as much. Yeah. You know, that's fucking wicked. Fuck yeah, dude.
But anyways, I threw my diet out and I'm eating all this shit, and I'm looking leaner in the mirror than I ever have. I feel my energy levels are great. I'm seeing some results on the scale, but for most importantly, just when I look in the mirror, like I you know when you feel me, Travis, you know, like you see shit, and like I feel good, and I'm like, well, shit, like why am I gonna stop if like as long as I'm going out and not overeating. And that's one thing too. Like I said, I was telling Andy, like if I cook at home, like I'll cook a steak and like veggies and shit, but then I have like beef jerky over here, then I have some fucking prosciutto, and then I have some fucking cheese, and I have strawberries and pineapples, and it's like that's all adding up.
Brother.
Where if I'm like out eating at a restaurant, it's like you eat and then you're done, you know?
Yeah.
And then like
so
it's almost portion control for me at a certain extent as well too.
I almost wonder if you're just bored at home.
Fuck yeah, I'm bored at home.
Are you bored eating?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. And also when you eat clean like that, you never, like when you're weighing your meals and monitoring your shit, like you just don't really, you don't get full unless you eat a lot. Like for me, when I ate a lot because I'm a little guy. Like, isn't that fucking gigantic? Like, Pat's on the opposite end of the spectrum. If he eats a ton of, he's gonna be huge.
Dude,
You know what I mean? So he's already gigantic, fucking swole out. He's just
Yeah,
trying to own
yeah,
up a
it's
little
like-
bit.
I gotta cut my calories. Dude, I got a buddy named Liam. He's gained like 20 pounds in the last 4 months, and he just eats a shit ton. But he also takes these 1,500 calorie shakes twice per day. This fool's eating like 4,000 calories a day, 4,500 calories a day.
Is it like good, like solid weight? Like he looks great, or what?
Yeah, he looks good. Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's crazy. Does he look different than when he played Obi-Wan, or does he look more like the Taken version? What's he look like?
ridiculous. But yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have for my week. I've losing weight while eating worse food, but limiting myself and having fun and feeling better. And
I fucking like that.
Yeah.
I like that. And that's the thing about that too, is that you get to enjoy it. Whereas if you're at home, you're cooking meals and prepping meals and doing that whole shenanigans, and then you just like, you almost feel like, okay, well, I shouldn't go out.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, overindulge. I got to eat this meal. Whereas right now you're getting to enjoy life, have some fun, hang out with some fucking close friends or whatever,
Yeah, it's dope. It's cool.
I like that.
It's fun. It's a fun little hobby. Like
You
on
thinking,
Friday night, Saturday night and shit, go out to eat. It's nice.
Were you thinking that's going to be a return location for you, even though it's got a hefty tab?
That's
That's gonna
that's
be
like
like a
once every 6
date,
months.
huh?
Nah, I feel like it's a
Like-
once every 6 months kind of deal to go.
Like,
if
let's
that.
say if you're taking a chick out, what date is that? What number date is
That's
that?
the one you get laid, bro.
Yeah.
No, that's like 3 if you really want to
It's like
impress
3.
her. Yeah, like the first
Allegedly.
one. First
Sorry, I
one's
don't know
usually
what
always
you
got to
did.
be casual, right? First date's got to be casual just to see if you guys vibe. You don't want to like commit too much, obviously. Second date, you want to step it up a little bit, and then if you have a third date, you know it's getting serious. Then you want to fucking go in for the kill.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, first date you might want to dine and dash.
And I wore a
That's
suit
true.
jacket, Travis. You should have been
That's
proud of me.
gangsta.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I had like
Oh,
a little button down collar, short sleeve shirt underneath it. And
Was
then I
it
had, like-
required?
No. I was just trying to look
Okay.
good for my date. It was
No,
good.
yeah, that's just flossing.
Nice. He's
Yeah.
You
flossing.
stay
And
flossing.
yeah, I was like, I got compliments and shit on. I never dressed like that. I'm like, fuck, I should dress like this
He's
more
a
often.
gentleman in the streets,
Feels
but
nice.
a freaking sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gentlemen.
Yeah, these are my sheets right
Oh.
here under my hat.
Yeah.
How was your guys' week? Tell me something good.
Well, I worked on the car,
Hell yeah.
and then I'm just getting ready for camping season
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up, boat season for us because we also do the sailboat thing now, which is pretty neat. So it's not necessarily like a time of year, whereas the ski boat's definitely like a summer-oriented fucking shenanigans. But yeah, just getting ready for all those things, kind of reorganizing, refiling my life,
I
if
got
you
I
will,
got a
and trying
camping
to make
question
sure
for
I'm
you.
okay. Let's shoot.
Is there like a camping brand that you just fuck with that's like that's the brand you go with, like North Face or Columbia or like, is there a brand like you just
No,
gotta fuck with? Not like the Audi of camping, no.
no. I think it's just kind of and when it comes to camping, it's not so much about giving a shit about brands. Like it's the last thing I care about. It's what the quality of the equipment is. So there's some things that I have that are like generic Coleman. Like I have a fold-up Coleman stove. You know what I mean? Like the propane little stove. But badass, dude. Denise loves that thing. It's fucking super cool. And you got Coleman probably make your ice chest because unless you want to spend like
A Yeti, fucking
half a rack on an ice chest,
on a
that you gotta
12 can
fucking
ice chest.
cool the ice before you put it in and do all this crazy. Cool the ice chest for 24 hours before you take it. Like fuck you.
Like, how do I
dude.
cool an ice chest?
Well, you put ice in it and prep it beforehand,
and then
give
you
it
put
some
more
ice.
ice?
Yeah, dude, it's like a whole. Well, that's I don't know. That's apparently from what I've.
Apparently.
I don't own one. Apparently, I don't own one. But I've talked to multiple people who do own them because I was looking into getting one once we started camping a lot. And because I was having an issue with my ice chest not keeping things cool for the period of time that I wanted to be camping.
Because you weren't prepping.
Well, I'm consistently getting ice. They're staying cool. I'm making sure it's staying cool, but it's just I have like a fucking Coleman ice chest that has like the Bronco logo on the side. So, half the time it works. The other half of the time.
Yeah.
It's the old 1-in-1.
60% of the time it works every time.
But the idea behind the Yeti is it's proficient in its
Yeah.
in its elements. You know, it's supposed to keep your shit cool for like 6 days and 7
A
nights.
fortnight,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
You know, dude. So, but that's what I heard. I heard that they're undersized, overpriced, and that you got to do all this kind of prep work. And for
Sounds like me.
the ice chest is the thing that I'm not prepping, dude. Throwing stuff in there. I'm making sure I got my food that I put in my fridge in there. And
You
then
just
I'm
need to
grabbing ice cream
survive
way out
like
of
a
town.
fucking tumble crash.
Yeah. I just buy one of those foam ones from the gas station every time I go, you know, then I throw it away.
Every time you go to say "fuck you, Mother Earth."
Yeah, I probably have an extra ice
Put it
chest
in the river,
that you
dude.
could have.
You throw it in the river.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I break it up and I sprinkle it into the river, dude. Let the fish eat it.
Allegedly. I probably have an ice chest you could have if you want.
No, I have a little six. I actually have a fucking $200 Yeti over there that a brand gave me. It's like a 20 can cooler. I forgot about that fucking thing.
It's like the square ones.
No, it's like a fucking. It's definitely 18 inches tall, probably 20 inches tall. It's a pretty big.
Yeah, but it's more like
yeah,
a
it's
square.
a square. Yeah.
It's not the.
There's no
rectangle.
wheels on it. It's just got a strap, so that sucks.
Wheels ain't holding me back, bro.
Oh, dude.
Because they.
No
they
wheels, no
roll.
balls, dude. You know what I'm saying? Eddie, do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
Even if I just got my heels, I still got my balls.
I'm a heel baller, dude.
Word. Well, yeah. Anyways, camping. You know.
Yeah.
Prepping. We're getting a little off topic, but that's okay. I like that.
Died.
But prepping for camping, that's one of my favorite things to do with the fam. Bam, thank you, ma'am. And it's getting to the time of the year where you can really enjoy it. Like maybe some people don't, but for me, I love the rain. I love the cool weather. I love having fires. I love all that stuff.
Are you in the cabin when you're camping? Or are you in tents?
Tent.
Well, I have a flex bow, a 10x14 flex bow. It's made by Kodiak. It's a heavy-duty canvas tent. It's almost like a hunting tent. It's great. It's fucking awesome. If you ever buy a tent, I highly recommend them.
Kodiak.
Yeah, Kodiak. You can get it at through Cabela's, Bass Pro. You can buy it through Kodiak, but it's a very high quality canvas. It's not gonna rip or tear. The zippers are very high quality.
I've heard that brand. I've heard good things.
Incredibly wind resistant, and the thing that I love most about it is I can set that thing up in fucking no time. Literally no time. Within 5 minutes, we're setting up our tent. While everybody else we go camping with is still sitting there fiddling around, trying to figure out which way's up, and you're just fucking airing up your air mattress.
Yeah,
you know?
dude, you're fucking
Yeah.
pegging
Right
them, pegging them with pebbles and rocks and shit as they're setting their shit up, just taunting them.
Yep. And then when we go to take it down and everything, and you bag it all up, and everybody's ready to go and hike back to the cars, they're laughing at you because that thing weighs like 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Because it's incredibly durable and
Yeah,
heavy duty.
Jokes on them, you're getting a great workout.
Yep. Jokes on that. Exactly, dude.
Yeah. You're laughing at me getting into shape, you fat asses. That's what I would have said.
Yeah. Fucking pessimist. My glass is half.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's half.
Yeah. I have a full half glass.
No, it's literally they're half glasses.
Full half.
They're not.
It's a full half though.
Yeah, it's full half though. Exactly.
Okay. That's nice, guys. That's nice.
Full half. It's a full house, baby. What about you, Andy boy?
Yeah.
Talk to me, Goose.
Tell me.
Still
Young Thug.
balls deep into harvest. I'll be harvesting grapes mañana way.
Are you plucking them?
I way.
So
Pinche fucking clipping them. Eh?
Yeah, dude.
really, so you do by hand each
by
fucking
hand.
sack.
Each fucking sack, fucking
That's hot.
How many are usually in a? What do you call it? A
a
cluster?
cluster.
How many
Yeah.
are in a cluster on
It
average?
depends on the grape and the vine. We're a little bit under what we're shooting for, but
It's
we'll
cluster.
get a ton tomorrow.
It's cluster.
Like an actual ton, 1,200
A
pounds?
literal ton, a 2,000 pounds.
Or is
but
it 2,000?
2,000 pounds.
Is it
2,000 pounds of grapes tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, a ton's 2,000.
I
Yeah.
can only lift it.
maybe a ton. This is like our last one, so we're closing out on the pickings, and now we're just into the fermenting stage. So I'm up on top of the tanks, fucking
How many-
Ghostbuster style. Like
How many grapes
flying
go into
around,
a bottle of wine?
A lot.
It's a one
I mean,
bottle.
One
like
bottle.
tons. tons of.
Into one.
Oh,
No,
into
one
one bottle.
yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a conversion rate for like pounds per bottle, but I don't know offhand.
Let's see what's
many
tracking. Keep
grapes?
continue on.
You can
Yeah.
Google it, and it would depend on the varietal of the grape too. Because some are
Oh,
juicier.
because some produce more than others.
40 grape
Correct.
clusters times 100 grapes per cluster. 5,000 grapes makes
just like
so
humans,
400 grapes to one bottle. Holy shit.
400 grapes to one bottle. Yeah, that's probably about right.
That's crazy.
I probably got about like 150.
And
in
there,
the fridge,
but what
so
about
is that
there's
like a glass?
bottles that are like $7. 400 grapes for $7. How is there any margin? How do you make money off of that?
They've got a lot of grapes.
I know, but there's still the production to make a grape. It's fuck. 400 for.
They cut corners on their processes, and they shorten the time,
And
and
they
they keep
put
the sugar
additives
levels
and
high,
shit.
and they put food flavorings in there, and all that kind of stuff.
I don't really.
Homos.
Well, but
Sapiens.
I don't really. Hold on, Pat. You mentioned like throwing styrofoam chests in the river, and while we're kind of fucking skirting around polluting the earth, I don't really appreciate Coca-Cola telling me that this is 100% recycled when I haven't chosen what to do with it or haven't disposed of it yet. Because
no,
this might be 100% unrecycled.
no, they're saying it's already been recycled, so
Mm.
somebody else used it.
Maybe,
Yeah,
dude.
no, you're getting somebody's sloppy seconds.
Likely story. In that case, I kind of like it, dude.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah, maybe Drew Barrymore had that one before you.
I don't want it.
She did coke, but I don't know if she was drinking coke.
She did go.
Yeah.
Dude. Shh. Oh, man. Right on.
Oh Jesus!
So,
Yeah, balls deep into harvest and working on another concert.
well, in Fuego.
Probably in October.
Playing Dodger Stadium or what?
Yeah, Rams Stadium, obviously
Yeah,
the new one.
Yeah.
The new one,
Yeah.
Dodgers.
It has history though.
Suck
man.
my foot long. What's that?
Okay. It has history though, dude. Uh-oh. My shit.
Blue right now, dude.
Yeah, or Rams blue for that matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, right on.
Right on.
Hey, real quick, Pat, while we're talking about the Dodgers, Staters started carrying the official Dodger dog. Do you notice that?
No, that's
It's like a
fucking.
foot-
That's not
That's
official.
not-
It's like a foot long weenie, dude.
It's not
And they're
officially
selling it
official.
behind the counter.
It's just a
No,
license
it
fee,
says
dude.
it's even the writing. It even
Just a
has like, the
license.
Dodger writing.
Just a license fee.
Probably bought it straight from the car.
The magic of the stadium is not getting into the dog.
Yeah, exactly. And you tell them.
There's no. That's just soulless.
Seems
Yeah,
like they got a lot of
it's
dogs
not
in the
a-
fight.
It literally is the atmosphere and everything around it, you know?
Mhm.
That's gets baked.
Oh,
into
I
the
know.
Have you ever
I
seen
know.
that video where that chick gets on the jumbotron at a game and she doesn't notice it, but she's dipping her chicken strip into into like a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola, and then like everybody's rooting her on.
She's still going
she
for it?
became famous for that shit, dude.
Oh God.
Yeah, she like got
What?
endorsement deals to eat chicken strips. I think.
To eat
dude.
chicken
Dip
strips,
it in
yeah.
Coke.
What? Was she
She was
intentionally
hot. Well,
doing
she was
it?
hot too. Yeah, there was that.
I was gonna say I was waiting
She
for
was
the shoe to
super
drop that
hot. Yeah,
she
yeah,
had
Was she-
some cleavage going on.
Yeah, that's what it was. Is there was she intentionally doing it, or was it like an accident? Like she was like, "Oh fuck, I'm dipping it into the Coke." I didn't
No,
know.
no, she was intentional. She was like,
She was just straight dipping into her.
Oh yeah,
Coke.
she did like a double, triple
What
dip. You
the
know, like she like
fuck?
went in and out, and then like, and then in and bite.
That's
So the
incredible.
cameraman caught her kink
Oh
Right
yeah.
on TV.
And then she noticed that she got caught,
So-
and then she kind of got embarrassed, and it was cute. And she made a
Uh-huh.
little smirk, and then like she did it again.
nipples got all hard.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but yeah, it's just crazy how you can be a hot chick and do
Disgusting.
anything and just get paid, dude. Like there's that one chick who like at the tennis match, she like she got on the jumbotron, and the first thing she did is just chug her beer, and now she's been at tennis matches ever since, and now the jumbotron just stares at her so she can chug a beer. Like, she has this thing.
She
now
just goes to tennis matches and chugs beers.
I don't know.
Now.
She
That's
might
her
be
life.
famous. I don't know if she's like a model or something, but she was at a tennis match and she was on jumbotron, and I was just like,
Is
what?
society so
I mean,
fucking
she's hot
weird,
too, so that's what I'm
dude.
saying. You can just be
Yeah,
like,
no.
dude, you're just born with genetics, and you can just do whatever you want. You know?
Yeah,
It's
maybe
nice.
you're born with
What about
genetics,
me?
but
I'm hot. I want to just eat chicken strips and fucking chug
There's
beer and
also-
get money.
yeah, it's different for guys. But there's also like a stereotypical like a fucking blueprint for essentially what apparently guys think is attractive now. Because you get all these celebrities and they all kind of like look the fucking same. And you're
It's
like,
the
what
butts
the
that
fuck
get
is
me,
going
dude.
on? Even all like the Kardashians is the
gross
perfect
butts
like
is what gets
example.
me.
They all
Yeah.
like started off looking fucking half haggard. There was like one that was kind of good looking, and then she turned out to be like after all the surgeries probably like the ugliest one. And then you get all the fucking ugly ones starting to look like fucking normal people again. You're like, what the fuck's going on? The freaks over on table nine.
It's money. They can
fucking
just pay for
invading
whatever
the
they
space.
want.
Exactly. So it's not necessarily you're born with genetics. It's like guys are filthy animals and want to see women all the time, apparently. And they want to see women do things like drink beer or dip their chicken in soda or like do whatever fucking weird thing.
You're talking about two different things. The
Maybe.
Kardashians are a completely manufactured brand
100%.
that they are consciously manufacturing.
Yeah.
Other media companies are pushing that style of look because you have to buy it. You have to like make it.
But people
you
are
have to
gobbling
buy
it up.
because all of the advertisement, 80%, it's all for women. 80% of your purchasers are women.
It's true. The
80%
market
all
is
of your
owned by women,
advertising,
yeah.
its market is owned by women. All of the advertisements are aimed at women. Project Mockingbird, all this shit.
I'm
has
not
been-
talking about their business ventures. I'm talking about their Instagram hits. I'm talking about guys looking at their videos. I'm not talking about what they do
Guys
to
are
create
simple.
successful
Guys are
companies.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point. Is that there's like guys are making this.
We like
We've
things.
created this
Chicks.
group of this society. This
Guys didn't
society is a
create this.
group of people who are just like. It's just got so crazy. Like what can create fame? Like
Mhm.
there's women literally dipping chicken in soda, and we're like, she's hot.
Well, you could be
She's
farting in
famous
jars.
now. Like every fucking time I go to a game, I see this chick dip fucking chicken and soda.
Women.
I mean, I gotta say, it was pretty cool when I saw it. Sorry, anyway.
Women are so sexually valuable that angels actually fled heaven to have sex with them. That's in the Bible. That there were a group of beings called the Watchers that watched over humanity, and they saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they lay with them, and they created the Nephilim,
Oh,
and
wow.
those were the giants of the past.
Yep.
So
From like
even
Russia
women
area,
are so
too.
beautiful that angels will, forget their oath, and they'll, lose the halo to shack up with them.
Dude.
Yeah,
That
booty's
sounds-
crazy.
You're never gonna get with that chick after that. You're just never gonna compare.
Well,
She's like,
yeah.
yeah, well, my ex was an angel.
Yeah, and my son's a Nephilim.
He's a giant.
Yeah. Hey, he'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
You're like, Jesus Christ.
You're like,
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Good for you.
Yeah, no, the value of a beautiful woman, it's inherent
Hey, guys do
It's like
everything.
playing
at a
Guys-
biblical level.
Guys will drop everything and do anything they possibly can.
Mhm.
You know, like it makes and like. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And the Kardashians are just gaming that. So they figured out how to hack that,
Especially with
By
guys.
gluing on faces.
like gluing on faces that naturally please the male.
But I feel like they utterly failed with like Kim, because Kim was like born like decent looking, and then she became attractive, and then she became unattractive.
Yeah, I think it's a social experiment to see if they can warp people's
Like,
perception.
oh no.
of,
She's like, oh no, I've gone too far.
No,
No turning back now.
there's no turning back.
So enough of the
Yeah.
Kardashians.
Prepared it.
Let's fucking jump into some man shit. Sports. We usually start off with some UFC, but I'm switching it up this week, boys. Let's dive right into that NFL. I'd like to say this week brought Denver first win of the season. Let's go, D! So, yeah, pretty pumped about that. Pretty pretty pumped about Russell Wilson.
that.
First half of the game, I was texting the group chat like these guys look like doggy doo doo. But then halfway through the game, started looking a little better. Started cruising right along. Stopped creating so many penalties that were holding themselves back, and were able to put together a nice, solid game, a decent performance, and move forward. And what the coolest part was about the whole thing is right when the game ended, it kicked me straight over. It usually doesn't do this, but it kicked me straight over to the Raider game, which was a great fucking game, dude. What a great game it was. So when I got to see it, which, you know, the best time, I got to see it. There was 5 seconds left. And then the Cardinals had the ball. Goal line offense. Guess what happened? They were down by 8 points. Kyler Murray runs it in for a touchdown. But wait, delay a game. Pushes them back on the 2-point conversion. But the Raiders want to lose so bad, they give it up anyways. Then it goes to overtime. And the Raiders fumble the ball. And the Cardinals pick it up and take it back for a touchdown. And what happened, Pat? What happened? You guys had that game in the bag? Kind of like...
You seriously only caught the last, 5 minutes of
No, it was a really good game. The
And
Raiders had the whole game. They were dominating the game. And then right at the end, fourth quarter, Kyler Murray, they just started showing up. And it was funny because I don't know if you guys caught this. I know you didn't catch this, but I don't know if you caught this, Pat. And I sent it to you. But there was statistical analysis done on Kyler Murray because Call of Duty is dropping their new beta this last weekend. And it's an open beta, and it's only playable from Friday to Sunday night. And every time Call of Duty has double XP or anything going on like that, his stats as a quarterback drop tremendously.
Because he's playing double. He's double.
Because
making sure he's getting.
Because he spins. Yeah, apparently that's the assessment is that he spins
and he
all
puts
the time. He's a big gamer. He's a big gamer, and I'm pretty sure he streams. So they think he stays up playing Call of Duty, and it hinders his performance. So I told Pat bet the house, and the Raiders were just slaying, and then all of a sudden...
I heard they're going to put a sleep cam on him, dude, and make sure he's sleeping 8 hours a night. Just watch him sleep.
Hey, that might be a... You think they might start doing that?
How terrible
Kinda
would that be, huh?
Kind of own him.
Yeah, they already own him.
Don't say,
How much are they paying him?
he's a black man. Don't say they own him.
It doesn't matter, dude. They don't spend the
He's semi-black.
Everybody's been owned
Yeah.
somewhere along the line, man. I have a relative who was owned, a white man.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
By his wife.
No, by a native tribe. They massacred his family and took him as a slave.
Your fucking ancestor? Wait, what?
His name was Elijah Searle. This was in 1850.
Oh shit.
Our family history. Somebody did a family history, and it's part of their.
Yeah.
That was a common practice of them killing settlers because they needed people to inflate the numbers of their tribe. So they'd take young boys who were young enough that they could inculcate them into the tribe.
Yeah.
For
But
real?
they killed their parents. And
Everybody
took slaves.
You're young enough.
Everybody took slaves since time.
It's like that
began.
Costner movie, right? Fucking.
The mailman?
No,
Yeah,
dude.
mailman.
No.
3,000 miles to
Fucking
Graceland.
Indians, fool.
Water World.
Oh, yes.
What's the one
fucking
about the
suck,
Indians? What's the one about the
dude.
Indians?
Some wolf.
Dances
no?
with
Dances
wolves.
wolves.
Patty
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, yeah.
Dances with
And one of the white chicks gets fucking adopted by the Indians in that movie, and then he comes and tries to save her. Kinda.
Yep. I think her name was Consuelo.
Consuelo.
Doesn't one of them become like a wolf spirit?
Oh.
No. I think that was X-Men.
It's a really different movie.
Different movie.
This doesn't want to have fucking metal in his bones.
Both good though. Yeah,
He
both
can
good
heal
though.
himself.
Go ahead and Google man becomes wolf spirit from
Man
Lady
vampire.
Pan. See what pops up there. Right on.
So, yeah, football.
NFL went great. Kevin Costner's awesome. A couple of other solid games that week. the Jets broke a small losing streak, what was presumed to be large, but was mistakenly not as large as we thought.
That's what she said.
But I'm still baffled by the context that I heard during the game. I'm like confused by what I heard when I statistically sent that to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, they came back from a pretty substantial deficit in the fourth quarter. So some kind of fun games to watch, like fourth quarter games, where if your game was ending and you caught the end of that game, it was fun. And it's been a lot of football lately, at least the ones that I've watched over the past year, where it was just kind of like, not too exciting. Maybe I just had a lot going on outside of it. But it was some good football, man.
No, I think they probably hired some decent writers this season.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
They got some people from Marvel. Obviously, they're not working on She-Hulk. They're working on.
They can't be working on She-Hulk because that is terrible.
That's priority number one.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, no, they got to work on the Rams, bro.
But I can tell you what doesn't have writers. Some UFC, baby. Because you might be able to call a fight, but you can't fake getting knocked out. So you better take that punch, boy. You know, boy. So UFC Fight Night this weekend. Corey Sandhagen versus Song Dong.
Oh yeah, hold on.
So
speaking of Dong, still sheathed, by the way.
Sheathed Dong.
Currently sheathed.
Are you wearing it every episode? Is that what you're saying?
Dude,
you should wear it every Tuesday.
Dude.
That's your fucking dick.
Is it? Do you like them?
Dude, love them.
Really?
I wore them to work the other day, and I didn't have to adjust my balls once. I actually went to the bathroom to whip it out, and I forgot that I was wearing them. I was like, "Oh shit! I forgot I was wearing these things."
Is it like a procedure to take a piss now? It's like if you really got to piss.
Your dick's right there. You just like open the flap, and your dick is right there, ready to just fucking rock.
Like,
do you have low
yeah.
balls originally?
I've been here. I've been waiting for you.
Do yours hang pretty low or they stay up tight? Mine are just when it gets hot outside, my shit is low, dog. Like to my knee almost.
Yeah, I mean like all guys, dude. Like
to my knees, you know. I'm a short king, but my balls hang straight to my knee.
I'm not saying my dick goes anywhere close to my knee. I'm just saying my balls do.
We know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So for all the ladies watching that think you want to date with P-Bear, don't get mistaken.
Yeah, but he's really good with his mouth. Just say that way, do you know what I'm saying?
So,
yeah.
I'll shove my balls into your cervix, but my dick is fucking...
Probably be pretty nice.
Anyways.
That's called putting a dog in a bathtub or something? I don't know.
Is that what that's called?
Putting a dog
Greg knows about it. Greg knows about that.
We got Greg live for this one? Can we
He was there earlier.
We got the real Greg.
Anyway, I am sheathed, as are some of the folks probably in the UFC.
Your dagger is sheathed.
Yeah, but maybe, remarkably.
Like Mr. Dong.
Potentially sheathed. Song Yadong, I don't know if he's rocking the sheath underwear. I didn't notice the logo, but he's got a pretty fun fighting style. He's very powerful and explosive, and he kind of charges in and throws combos. And he's a lighter guy. I think they're 145ers. And Corey Sandhagen's a much taller, much lengthier fighter. Very technical. Fights a lot like Tony Ferguson, where he just throws a lot of elbows and techniques that you don't normally see, and they kind of get you. And one of the crazy things about this fight night is that fight, the main event and the co-main event both had incredible cuts. Pat, I don't know if you could pull that photo up, but we had, I think Gregory Rodriguez fought the co-main event against a fighter I'm not familiar with. I've seen him fight a couple times. Let me get you his name real quick. His name is...
Is he the cut or the cut?
Chidi Nikwani. So I'm not super familiar with his name. I hope I pronounced that right, but super explosive middleweight, very powerful, and fuck Gregory.
They cut each other?
Gregory Rodriguez is on the right. No, two fights in a row where they just had incredible gashes. Dude. So Gregory Rodriguez is on the right. That dude's a beast. He's like Cro-Magnon man. He just walks through everything and just throws heat. And Chidi landed a flying knee up the middle in the first round and straight busted his eyebrow to eyebrow wide open.
Yeah,
And this dude took like 3 steps back and then just started slinging him because he was just like.
Why do I feel like the guy on the right talks like Goofy? He's like,
Brazilian. He's Brazilian. He's Brazilian, so he talks a little. He talks with an accent, but they call him RoboCop, and I'm pretty sure he's a cop down in like. I want to say he's a cop in Miami.
Bro, you can see his skull.
Fuck that.
Like.
Oh, you pretty much could, dude. And that's one of the things that I wanted to touch on is the doctors that overlooked that. There was one doctor in particular that overlooked that, and he was fucking awesome. He wanted to see some fights, and he walked in, he looked at the cut, and he's like, "Ooh." He's like, all right, ref, I'm trusting you. If it gets any worse, you go ahead and stop that fight. That's what he did every time.
And the ref's going to go back to him, every time.
So second round, fucking Greg Rodriguez comes out and straight TKOs the other dude with that big gash on his forehead, just leaking, just knocks dude out. Well, TKOs. So then you get Song Yadong versus Corey Sandhagen. Amazing fight. Starts off there fucking blasting, and Corey Sandhagen throws a forward elbow. Song Yadong's going in, and you see what happens. Fillets his eyes straight open. And this shit's like...
That's what an elbow will do to your fucking eyebrow, man. Holy
that's probably
God.
right when it happened. The fight went 4 rounds. So they ended up stopping the fight before the 5th round because of the cut. Like in the in between rounds. They stopped it because of the cut, which always sucks. But at the same time, at that point, the eye was swollen, the brow was swollen, and the cut, it was kind of just hanging. And this dude will never quit. There's no quitting him. So champion of valor for these two men for fighting through perseverance, or for having perseverance and fighting through adversity, and just continuing on despite all odds, and fucking shit up. So big fan of that. So shout out to a fucking great card. Looking forward to more in the future. So yeah. And that concludes our sports segment.
Indeed.
Yeah. Toset.
We've got a lot of breaking news this night, folks. Patty boy, your background has reminded me a little bit. Is that GTA 5? Or is that an actual picture?
No, it's GTA, dude. Yeah,
it's GTA, isn't it?
Nice. Yeah,
so,
dude.
Have you heard the breaking news about GTA 6?
I have not.
Oh, I think we talked about this.
Bro, probably one of the biggest gaming hacks in history. So the current culprit is allegedly some 17-year-old kid who apparently is the same guy who hacked Uber recently, hacked Rockstar, and released 90 minutes of playtest footage. And he's also saying that they're worried that maybe he also got the source code, and he's holding them for ransom, saying he wants 6 figures.
Or he's gonna release
Give it to him. Fuck, you guys got so much money. Give it to him, dude. That guy earned it, bro.
Either that or just say release the bitch, and then they can make money off it. Just give it out for
they
free.
can't.
And,
And it's funny.
Microtransactions.
He already released the footage.
Yeah,
that people were wondering that's what it was, and then it was playtest footage, so it's shitty, I think.
Aww.
What do you mean playtest footage?
So it was them working out, problems trying to figure out how to fly the plane super close to buildings or something. So it was just the world set up for that.
Yeah, was all the graphics smoothed out, or was it
by the time I heard about this, no sites were covering any of the actual...
were the graphics nice, dude?
Well, by the time that I heard about the story, nobody was covering any of the actual footage because Rockstar was taking everything down. So you really, unless you go on the dark web or on 4chan or something, you could find videos of the 90 minutes that this hacker released. But otherwise, no gaming channel wanted to even do a screenshot or a thumbnail or a video of it because Rockstar is notoriously litigious and they will sue anybody for just doing any type of copycat or trying to make money off of their brand. So it was a strange move for this guy to kind of go after them in the first place, but
it's probably a power move, dude. It's probably he's young and dumb, dude.
He probably just listens to push it to the limit at over and over.
The old Rick Ross.
Yeah. No, the one that was
Port of Miami.
Vice City.
Porter McKinney. Push it to the limit. I've been trapping for fun.
Yeah.
Push it to the limit.
But the sad news is that it's probably just going to delay the game further, because now they're going to go back and make some major changes to the source code, because if the guy does have the source code, that's the basic engine for the game, which means other people can duplicate it and you could do mods. So once the game comes out, people could just hack
Yeah, but
the game.
they can hack the
They
game
have
They do that
eventually
anyways.
They do, but
They do
would
it consistently
They
and
should just
constantly.
power move it and just say fuck you and they don't care and just fucking
Yeah,
go
dude,
on
fuck
with
you
their
and your
lives.
source code, dude. We made it a fucking female protagonist anyways, dude. You're gonna...
It's a duo, so it's a male and female. So it's like GTA 5 where you're switching in between.
But
I think it's gonna be lit.
the
I
male
really do think it's
transitioned
gonna be lit, from what I've heard.
to transition to male, so
Yeah, it's not. You're not.
and the chick's a lesbian.
I think it's supposed to be.
You're not actually changing people. You're just changing their pronouns.
Yeah, it's just a big black blob is who you play as.
Yeah, you play as an NPC.
You're like, right now I'm she, they, them, and
Yeah,
then I'm
dude.
like he, him, her.
They just
whatever.
make
Fucking-
stick figure GTA.
So yeah, no, that's the big breaking news right now. Is Rockstar got hacked. A bunch of GTA 6
It's
info
kind of
got
sick.
leaked.
That's interesting because it's right after they just released some info about GTA 6, because for years literally years everyone's been like, what the fuck, where is GTA 6, you lazy pieces of shit.
How long has it been since 5 released?
Bro, we do this all the time.
10
It's been a
years.
long time,
It's
dude.
been
Like,
since 2014, I think we decided.
yeah, I think that was the
And I just heard it's one of the most profitable entities in history. Not just
Yeah,
like
bro.
games, not just movies, not just.
So much people.
It's
Yeah.
just like products in history.
Bro, they still are selling shark cards. People are still getting that game for the first time, and they're like, I want a fucking mega yacht. Like, I got extra money to spend. What if I just, and this sounds crazy to normal people, but what if I put $100 down and get like 12 mil in the game? Like, that's fucking a good conversion rate.
Conversion.
Like,
That's
that's
bad.
worth it. And then I can stunt. Well, let me tell you something, bro.
Yo, I don't need the oyster loft.
If you're smart, you get a modded account from some Russian dude for $20, and you start out with like 500 million, and now you're stunned, dude.
Yeah.
Legend.
And then the KGB knows where you live, and then they might knock on your door in the middle of the night and want an extra $20. Yeah.
This is the KGB.
You haven't paid your bill.
Fucking Russians.
Das be done, yeah.
That's not fun.
That's not.
Das Boo.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some, and then sometimes you go 6 picks, dude.
Oh.
Did we pick a 6?
We didn't take a sick.
I thought we were making a wheel.
No, I made the wheel.
Oh, you made the wheel?
Where's the wheel?
I can-
Bring out the wheel!
Yeah. We'll
Put pressure on
we'll
it.
6 picks later.
We'll hold on to the 6 picks.
I forget. Someone forgot the wheel.
The 6 pick wheel.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Do you have
cardboard rough.
do you have
draft.
a torch out here?
Yeah.
Because
We'll get that started. Give us moments.
you guys are gonna burn down the fucking bullshit.
Yeah, Ben Harper, dude. We're trying to burn one
We're gonna
down.
Burn one down, dude.
Ben Harper
because
didn't play basketball?
yeah, he did. Because we got this is a
Yeah, he did.
breaking news night. I don't know if you heard, Patty Boy. The president himself has
Yeah.
said the pandemic is over.
Is that how we
That's a
know?
real
Is
thing.
when he says it? That's when you know.
I think. I mean, he's the leader of the free world, right?
Fuck that guy, dude.
I think if he do we have tongs or something?
We have a stream.
It's gonna fire's gonna burn up towards your hand.
Well,
Need
come on,
something to
man.
hold it
Just
with.
believe in
Put
yourself.
up, yeah,
Alright.
do you have a fucking?
Here's what we got, dude.
There we
got
go.
a 6 balls deep.
We got the branding iron, dude. How
Apparatus.
fitting.
Dude, the
I'll
pandemic's
you burn.
over, bro. It's kind of like when your sports team loses really badly and everybody fucking hates them.
The
again.
beautiful
Everybody-
thing about owning a ball
Sometimes
shack
it's
is burning chemically
fire.
composed things. I should probably have a mask for this.
Oh yeah, this would probably be the.
Oh yeah, you might as well get a fire extinguisher because you're gonna burn the bullshit down. At least it's gonna be good content. What is that wax just dripping off of it?
It's
not
pieces of the
burning.
Max.
It's wax.
Wax.
Burning,
Yeah,
huh?
it's like plasticky material. This is an N95.
So what you
durable.
know from this is that
This is durable.
it's incredibly
Look, it's
durable.
just dripping off.
I take back
I know.
everything I said about
This is
this mask.
actually
And if it was on my
hilarious.
face in a fire, it would be terrible.
This is hilarious, right?
Burn
now.
it from the other side, so like do your other hand.
Bro, if you haven't, you should just got. Where's your dad?
There we go. It's catched.
It's gonna drip, dude.
It just coughed. Oh, it's flickering.
Flickering in the wind. Well, this is eventful.
I know, right?
It's gonna drop.
You guys' cameras get.
It's gonna drop, boys.
Oh, no! My internet is fucking dropping right now.
Hey, but the weird thing is, it smells like strawberries.
Holy shit, boys! 1 second.
Weird.
Strange.
It's weird, dude.
Uh-oh. You just got pixely.
Go brief intermission.
Can I go there? He said his internet kind of took the poop.
I'm such a fucking idiot. I haven't been landing this entire time. Oh no. I just lost him. Fuck. No. No. We're back. Pick up your phones. Fuck. God damn it. Check your goddamn phones, you fucking idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 balls deep will recommence in 10 seconds.
I'm gonna watch these idiots dance around. Watch.
Four,
Man.
3, 2, 1.
Fucking idiot, dude. Did you guys move your camera at all?
Maybe what?
It looks better. It looks way clearer. I hope I didn't fuck up the video.
Yeah, you might have, but no, we didn't move the
Damn.
camera.
It looks way clearer now too.
Yeah, I can see my fucking
Yeah, you look good.
guns.
Huh.
Yeah. Do I? I don't know.
You can
What
see
do
the
they-
outline.
God damn it! I was wondering why shit was getting chopped every once in a while.
Hey, but here's the thing: is
Anyway.
we're still in beta, so
And
I was
we do
too
it
busy
live.
being a fucking gangster, dude. Don't even worry about
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
that's what gangsters do. They don't give a fuck, fool. That's what it's do. We're 3 alphas in a beta phase.
In a beta. That sounds wrong. 3 alphas in a beta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while we're talking about weird shit, let's talk about a crying boy, Andy.
Oh, we're going conspiracy land.
Is that what you want to call it?
I don't know. This is more of like an unsolved mysteries.
Kinda is, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of like, what's that guy that does Unsolved Mysteries? Chris,
Hanson?
Hemsworth.
one of the Hansons. Yep.
Yeah.
Bop, shiki-da-ba-da-doo-da.
This one is creepy. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, well, hold on. Before we start, I already know the answer. Not the same boys, dude. 2 different hairlines. Easy as day, dude.
The one has bangs.
One looked like Charlie bit me.
He's got his bangs.
They're different, right, though?
I don't know. I think it actually could be the same kid with different lighting.
Or different, just different artists. That's really
So
all
it's
it
the
is.
same artist. So according to this legend, this is a curse actually. They call this the curse of the crying boy painting. This goes back to like the 1950s to the 1980s.
Creepy.
It started, depending on where you start in the story, people's houses were burning down. And the only thing that was surviving were these paintings of these crying boys. And people started noticing it, and I can't remember if they called into a radio station or they called into some newspaper, and they printed a story, and they started getting flooded with calls of people talking about all these weird occurrences of fires happening with this painting. And the story goes that looking into it, the artist who mass printed these things that were super popular found this kid on the street. He was an orphan, and he was fascinated by his face. He had this really sad face, and he wanted to use him as like a muse and paint him. And the townsfolk said to not adopt this kid because he was cursed, because his parents had died in a fire. But he adopts him anyway, and he paints all these paintings. The painter's, the artist's apartment eventually burned down.
Mm-hmm.
The kid, who they think might be the kid, died in a car crash where his body was burned beyond recognition. So they had to identify him by papers in the car. And there were so many stories of people's houses burning down with this painting in it that they eventually did a newspaper article saying, if you want to turn in your painting, you can. And 2,000 people turned in their paintings, and they did a public burning of the paintings because people were scared of having it in their house.
Fuck, bro.
So it's a lot of crazy coincidences between fire and these paintings that were really popular.
Yeah, that Pat looks like a fucking big Papa Pump right now. Maybe he wears that shit on his head. You need the chain mesh, like the chainmail armor that he'd wear over his head when he went to like fucking ECW or whatever the fuck he went in. You know what I'm talking about? When he went from big.
When they burn all these paintings, what's the real conspiracy? This kid was evil?
So
cursed.
I mean, potentially he's cursed like that,
and
maybe
just the image of him was cursed too.
Yeah, well, because there's a little more to the story, right? So the thing about the houses would burn down, and it would be ash, and then they would find these paintings unscathed. Basically, like no ash, bright color, and it would be this boy, this crying boy, and it happened in multiple instances. But like the story's a little like lackluster. It's like okay,
they burn.
The paintings?
Yeah.
The paintings, yes.
Yeah,
you are right. But they did find that most of the paintings were coated in some type of non-flammable coating. Which is one of the reasons why they survived the house fires. But under like a sustained bonfire, but they kept throwing them on there. I guess they were able to.
Like as we did the mask.
Oh, it's not burning yet. Throw another 20 paintings.
Exhibit 8.
Yeah.
We're gonna need more crying boys.
Yeah, throw more crying boys on the
Throw
fire.
little Jimmy out there. You're gonna get sacrificed. It's going some Salem
He looks
witch
like he
shit.
could be a Jimmy, dude. Some Salem witch shit. You ever been to Salem?
No.
It's where we do witch shit.
Yeah.
Burn her anyway.
I conjure up some motherfucking spells.
She's not a witch. Burn her anyway.
But I think the larger question that it,
symbolic
brings out is, do you buy into the idea of like a curse, or can something like that follow somebody?
Yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. That's like the old fucking opening fucking the box and the mummy. The mummy comes and gets.
Yep. Do you see signs? Do you see things?
I definitely have like intuition. Like, and there's times where I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, that could be bad. And it's like, I don't know if that shit exists, but I know that I believe that it could. And I'm not sure whether it does or not, but I also don't want to fuck around with that shit.
Yeah.
So,
hedge your
like,
bets a little bit.
yeah, man. It's like,
Don't fuck around with curses.
I'm not going to spend a ton of time thinking about it, but I am gonna occasionally be cautious of doing incredibly negligent things.
So let's say we're all on the expedition and we're at King Tut's tomb. They're like, bro, if you open this thing, you're probably gonna be cursed for life. There might be millions of dollars.
Sounds like time for a smoke break. I'll see you guys at the top.
Yeah. You're not gonna get your share of the loot because somebody's gonna scoop up all that shit.
Yeah,
when
because I already got it organized when you guys come out.
I'll loot the looters.
Beep, bop, boom.
Yeah.
Got my bag.
That sounds like a surefire way for a curse.
And I just grabbed a hatchet and I was like, smash.
Curse the
Smash. He's on.
Dude, that guy's fucking amazing.
What, the guy who smashed up the McDonald's?
No, he was talking about that there was a
reporter
video.
interview,
Yeah, it's like a straight stoner. He's like a fucking.
Hitchhiker.
He's most likely a trimmer from NorCal. There's people that
from
go
the
up
Emerald
there
Tribe.
and they'll trim. Yeah, they'll go up there and they'll go to like Humboldt or Eureka County when it's harvest season, and they'll just trim. And I don't know if it still happens, but it happened like 10 years ago when I was in that industry.
Mm-hmm.
And they would just, you would drive past like the exits, and there would just be 15 to 20 like straight bona fide hippies with their like packs on their backs. And they went up there, they trimmed all fucking trim season. They made their money in their ounces a pound, and they fucking cruised home. And they're just waiting for a ride, dude. And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like guaranteed. It's that shit right
So
there.
they're cursed.
Maybe.
Fucking whores.
Maybe.
I want to be cursed. Be sick. Be
Yeah,
possessed.
usually-
Really?
Usually there's an upside,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You think like if you
At least
these
you got some
vampires,
cool
they
shit.
live
There's
forever.
not going to be an upside.
Like a dope
what, they might make a
retractable
movie
weed.
about you?
Like a sick one, like that, like a baton,
Definitely.
like one of those retractable batons that like slide like shunk, but that's your.
I already kind of have that, dude.
Sick. Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Straight grower, not a shower.
It's called winter.
Yeah.
It's fucking cold climates.
Yeah, it's called the old cold plunge.
Yeah. Unless you're sheep.
All right. I'll write
It's
a
the
novel.
right
Cold,
amount
You have a nice
cold
little
climates with the well endowed.
You have a, you have
It's a nice
ball
little
hammock.
hammock of heat.
You have a little
It's
ball.
nicely
Ball, I
Yeah,
reckon my
it's
ball shack.
perfectly aired out with bamboo fibers. too.
Oh, Chinese bamboo, very strong.
Very strong for
It's
penis.
statistic fibrosis.
It is a statistic.
Good time.
Oh, Billy. So yeah, no, I don't know about curses, man, but that's too many fucking quinky dinks. It's a little creepy.
It is a little creepy.
Yeah.
And he's a little creepy looking, dude. And the fact that the painting's so mashed, but it's not the same guy, I don't really believe it.
Yeah, he had a whole series of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like throughout his age as he aged? Because obviously the right one, he's older.
No, they're mostly just like young boys crying. Like same kind of thing.
Oh, they're different kids, though.
I think there were other. It became so popular that other artists started doing similar portraits, and even those portraits were involved in the fires too.
Can we talk about boobs?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do this.
We ever do a test hit?
Is this a real
Test
thing?
it. Oh, dude, you don't know about
Is
this?
this guy's tranny or what? Yeah, it's a
What were we
tranny.
talking about?
Yeah, you're-
I figured Travis would have known about this.
Oh, hold on, I don't know.
They're
Maybe I did.
giant, dude. They're bigger than my gut.
Ginormous.
It's got a long titty delay. No,
Oh, that ain't no
pun
real
intended.
thing. That's like somebody, like, that's not a real thing. That looks, for one, that looks like a straight man.
It is.
Look at the testosterone in that jaw.
I'm surprised you haven't heard about this, Trav. This is a
Talk, Andy.
national news story.
This is right here.
Yeah, this is an Ontario shop. I think he's Ontario, Canada, Oakville, somewhere in Canada. A shop teacher who started wearing these to school, and the kids were kind of weirded out, and they started taking photos and videos, and the schools basically said like, our hands are tied.
Our
This is within our guidelines of gender expression. And there's videos of him, that person doing the fucking skill saw with no mask or anything. It does big old he's like right.
Wait, he stuffs those,
Whoa.
or is that part of his body? Is that his
I think
body
it's a
or
big
his
rubber.
stuff?
No, they're big rubber fake.
That's
breasts.
fucking insane, dude. That is
Yeah.
absolutely.
And the shirt is so thin that you can see like the areolas on the
Bro.
It's obviously like a novelty set from like fucking Spencer's or something.
It's gotta be, right?
I would
Like-
I'd go up to her, flick his nipples, dude.
What,
if I
it
was
can't
in
even
love.
be like a real thing that you put money into because it looks so like. It just looks so like inflatable, like bullshit. Like you couldn't have spent any money. It has to be some kind of joke almost, like. Or I guess he's just.
It's definitely
Or
a joke.
getting off on it, or just maybe
Getting
just,
off on it, man. There's some interesting motherfuckers in this world. Like,
He's
Dude,
like,
think
hey, I got
about
a
the
bunch of
attention.
kids looking at my boobs.
it's not his tits. It's not even his shit.
Yeah,
like
but
he's
it's
just
fake
like,
boobs.
hell yeah.
In his mind, they're
So
nice.
look at these blatantly obvious,
It's within
like,
the
they're-
guidelines of our gender.
Yeah.
clearly
expression.
not real.
Mhm.
Like
Just having to express your gender anyhow, it's just sounding so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
My expression through gender, fucking idiots.
yeah, but very few times in my life did I not know whether someone was a male or a female.
Like I'm
And
a
it was
man.
probably because they were
I'm
like
expressive.
super fucking weird, dude. And those are the same type of people that started this same fucking movement. It's like, dude. Like maybe some people are more like aesthetically attractive or superficially like attractive, like just
Mhm.
to the
a
eye.
Kardashian, if you
But
will.
you fucking know, like even when you have like some PE teacher and you're like, this chick's gotta be a dude. She's a chick, like she's a like maybe she is a dude, but you're like she's supposed to be a chick. She's not like I have to confirm. You're like, yo, this chick might be a dude. Like, so we all had that 8th grade PE teacher. Mrs. Man. The fucking
Mrs. Man, is that what you said?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, this is a crazy one because it's a shop teacher for one, and so there's video of them doing that skill saw where it's like, oh my god, are those tits gonna go in the fucking
Stop
saw?
staring at my tits.
He should saw him off.
How fucking dare you?
It's
Dude.
crazy,
He
dude.
looks so ridiculous with the wig. Like it's clearly a wig, and then I wish we could get a zoom in of his face. Is there like disappointment? Like what do
His
you?
eyes.
Yeah, I do want to see it because like what? Like if you confront this person about it, are they literally chemically imbalanced? Are they insane? Are they mentally insane? Because they became they were
I think they start out by being hurt.
they were capable enough to fucking
Somebody hurt them.
accomplish their degree. So not that like I am somebody who
Finish schools.
I don't give a fuck whether you do that or not, but it takes some dedication and I can acknowledge that. Like there's a lot of things that maybe I don't agree with, but there's a lot of things I do as well. But at the end of the day, one thing I definitely think is that it takes dedication to accomplish anything that's a long-term goal like that. And that's something where I could fucking tip my hat to people. It's, whether I fucking approve of your major or what you're like, it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter what I think about you anyways. What you think about you is what matters. But what I think about this guy's still fucking weirdo. And I just don't understand how somebody that can.
Well, I almost have, Pat might like this. It's almost an equation because
Alright,
what you're trying to do is you're talking about intelligence.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying he's seemingly like grounded, like he's able to uphold a career choice and
Plenty of people are
maintain
intelligent
that a
and fucking
GPA
nuts, dude.
and like. Well, that's
Think
what I'm
about people who are schizophrenic who are geniuses, a beautiful mind.
Yeah,
Or so this is my equation: is that it's basically
is that what that movie is about?
he's a
Something
schizophrenic.
I
He
like
hears
numbers,
voices in
dude.
his head, and I think he actually sees people. He sees people.
Does he say it? Right?
Hold up, with the real Greg Hill. Cool
And the
story
kids would be
too.
allowed to say that teacher looks strange because this is probably the only person on the planet that looks like that. Yeah, no, expression goes both ways.
Yeah, I mean, he
Absolutely.
could do whatever. Like he could do. Literally, people can do whatever they want.
And it's a
I
public
could give a
school,
fuck
so
less, but I can also do whatever I want. And like, I chose to have a podcast with my buddies where I talk about how weird this shit is. So that's what I do. This is odd to me. It's confusing my brain. I
Yeah.
don't understand why someone would want to chop off their dick or blue one on, for that matter. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It just never has. I feel like it has to do.
Oh, we're going through weird times right now, man.
Yeah, I feel like, you know,
It's never been like this ever in history. I mean, we're in uncharted territory.
it's great, dude. Why not be more realistic with the tit ratio, though?
Because it depends on what you're trying to do.
What are we trying
He's
to
trying
do?
to get stairs. That's why.
Trying to get stairs, maybe getting off on it. Like,
Yeah,
no.
it's so
Yeah, and you're not allowed to make assumptions.
about
Well, I
what?
make assumptions. I'm not afraid.
So our kids getting suspended for being like, whoa, bro. What's with the fucking basketballs?
It depends on like how far they go.
huge tits.
Because Canada has hate speech laws, so it depends on how far the kids go. They could actually be held legally responsible for how far they take the jokes. Absolutely.
For that. Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Well, you know, as long as he's happy, you know, fuck it, right? Even if it's like messing with kids and children and fucking, fuck it, dude. As long as this
Fuck it.
30 to 40 something year old dude with tits
Hell yeah.
that are not real and they're most likely some kind of inflatable object stuck under his shirt would fucking, fuck it. As long as he's happy about himself, because
Maybe
you
they
know,
look nice in person, you know? Like, maybe you really see them, like, maybe it's
I want to
Yeah,
see
not
him.
good quality, not a good picture, not flattering picture.
I think it's like I think it's a basketball. I want to see what it is. It's not a tit. I don't even think it's a fake tit. That's
No,
what
they're
I'm saying.
fake
I don't
tits.
even
They're
think
fake tits.
it's it looks so ridiculous. I can't even imagine.
There's multiple pictures and video, all sorts of
the
shit.
tit.
No,
Tit.
I'm saying I think if you took it off, it'd be like some like home, like fabricated
Oh.
thing. Like I don't think
Perhaps.
it's like a. I don't think it's
Purchased
like
item.
fake tits that you would buy. You could probably buy fake tits at like a sex shop or something.
I'm sure it's
I
out
don't
there.
know.
It's out there. Anybody can 3D print anything these days.
Oh, set of tits.
Set of
Titty
tits.
fuck on fleek.
Set of big old floppers.
Fucking, it's titty fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Good times.
that's a shop class to remember right there.
Yeah. So, well, you know, what are you gonna do,
What are you
dude?
gonna do?
Well, you know.
So it's 8:30. I don't think we're gonna do 6 picks because we'll save the wheel for next
Just
week.
save the wheel.
Do we want to do a rocket or not, or do we want to do a dishonorable failure / champion of valor?
I say rocker or not.
Rocket.
Taking a rocket or not?
Rocket or not, dude? Fucking
Pull
rocket.
that up.
You're gonna like it's looking like super sick when you run it back. So I just like
Right on.
You
So-
nailed it. Okay.
Yeah.
there it is.
All right. All right. Cool.
That's
All right, cool.
It's gonna look less cool when we fucking react like that afterwards. But
Yeah,
yeah, all right.
yeah,
Nailed
yeah.
it.
pat each other on the
What
back.
the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
Crickets. You eat crickets in chocolate covered crickets or chili lime crickets, taco cricket mix, barbecue cricket mix. Eat
It's
crickets.
a real thing.
It's a real goddamn thing. Tell you what, bro.
They've got powdered cricket powder for your protein shakes if you want that extra bit of
crick.
bug protein.
Yeah,
No.
Travis. We can eat a bug.
No, but I like the ferns.
I like mud bugs. You know what I'm saying, dude? Little crawdad, little mug bugs.
Those are nice ferns behind it. Those are beautiful plants.
Yeah, how much? I want to say, what's the retail on these fucking things?
They can't be like they gotta be.
How
Reese's.
much do cricketers
I think yeah.
cost?
Is that the name of them? Cricketers?
The brand is called the Three Cricketers. And they
That's the
have-
brand.
Mhm.
Wow, dude, this is like a real thing. Like
Yep.
there's like it's
They got a
really
website?
crickets.
It's actual crickets, dude. This is the
I
thing.
feel like this is like some Shark Tank shit, dude.
Bro,
They're like,
$6.50 for some cricks, dude.
What is that? The big package at least?
You can get famous molasses cricket cookies for $15.
I mean, how many crickets?
They're sold out.
How many crickets can? What?
They're sold out on some of their products. Holy shit.
There's so many crickets, man.
What products are they sold out on?
Dude, the cricket
Molasses
cricket
cookies.
chocolate is gone. The molasses cookies are gone too, dude.
What?
Yeah, molasses cookies.
Which one's
are
the
gone.
molasses?
They also have
Which
a
one's the-
pure cricket powder.
Yeah.
And simply roasted crickets. Those are all gone. They have the chocolates are in stock. You want to get one? Let's get one. Send it to this fucking. Eat it on camera.
Do it on camera? Do you want to eat the bugs on camera?
I'll fucking eat a cricket chocolate bar.
I'll do it if you guys do it. I guess I don't really. You'll eat a whole chocolate bar? No, I'm not doing that.
I'll fucking stick it up my butt if you really want me to.
It sounds.
Wait, what?
Daringly delicious crickets. I'm gonna segue from that. Daringly delicious crickets. That's what you say.
What you do?
Yeah, the snack pack, the starter set with the dark chocolate and the taco and the barbecue and the chili lime mix is $23.
Don't be a
That
bitch,
set
bro.
right there.
That set is $23.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
And that's
dude.
like, well, it's deceptive how big those things are, but I feel like if you saw those in person, those packages are equivalent to.
Like corn nuts. It's like a corn nut fucking.
Yeah, I think it's like the gas station, like the little sleeves that have like sunflower seeds in them, you know, or they're like thin, they're like this tall. I think it's a very minute amount of crickets.
Yeah.
They
I
also
understand.
just have
Yeah.
simply roasted crickets.
What's
Just
that?
straight roasted crickets.
Yeah, I can.
It looks like weed packaging. Looks like it'd be in a collective.
It kind of does, yeah.
Kinda
Hey, yo, why don't we just make medicated crickets, dude? Medicated chocolate
Oh, man,
crickets.
that's-
It's fucking corner of market.
Yeah, trust
Do I
me.
hear anything?
I ain't gonna do well.
Nay.
Crickets.
Why not, bro? People get stoned. They might want some fucking medicated
Bro,
crickets.
I've seen cannabis honey. I've seen barbecue. I've seen hot sauce. So there's a line, bro, and you cross it and it doesn't sell. Trust me.
Good idea, dude.
Yeah.
You've seen it like and it doesn't sell.
Yeah, like even hot sauce and honey and barbecue. It's like even drinks, bro. Drinks are a small percentage of sales. You should-
Drinks suck, dude.
Nobody does drinks.
Who wants a medicated drink, dude? That's what alcohol is for.
That's exactly
The
what alcohol
fuck?
is for.
So we're rocking. this,
Doctor
I think,
prescribed.
Hey, you want my pot seltzer? Dude, like,
Do I look tan?
no, I don't even want a normal fucking seltzer.
I look tan. Look how tan I look right now, huh?
Dude,
Yeah,
you
you
do,
look incredibly
man.
tan.
That bed is really rocking.
Bro, I
there,
be in the fucking the salon, dude, every day
Yeah.
getting it.
and yeah, getting it.
Hell yeah! I just eat
Yeah.
lunch while I'm working, and then on my lunch break, I go tan. It's a nice little like refresher in the day, you know, resets the
Huh.
mind.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little meditative.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that, and yeah, you definitely look tan. I saw you when you were like flexing earlier, and I was like, "This dude's tan as shit."
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Nosferatu.
The dude that
shit.
holds up the world, like the concrete guy. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Atlas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Atlas.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Just the stone stack. You ever
Bro.
seen that video of the dude doing the Atlas stones, and he just folds like a fucking lawn chair, dude? Like,
Jesus, that sucks.
oh my god,
Those things are
dude.
not like.
No, it's like fucking 300 kilos lands on his chest. He's like, ah!
How much
It
is the
is
shipping
true.
on these things? 'Cause I'll buy a motherfucking chocolate mix right now.
Here, and if so, which one are we doing? We doing the chocolates?
I'm doing a chocolate cluster because I don't want a full cricket, you know. A cricket
You just
crunch
want
bar.
a cluster of. There's gonna be. There's
Oh,
a bunch
there's
of
an
crickets in the
adventure
cluster.
meter on the back of them, and it shows you like how much cricket is, you know, like how easy.
How much cricket is in it?
Yeah. So like the cricket mix is a lot of cricket, and then like the chocolate bar is really mild adventure meter.
Adventure meter.
Yeah.
So they're even saying that eating this is an adventure. So
It
it's
is.
not just normal.
I might get
I'm okay with that a little bit.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get one big
I like-
adventure and
I'm-
one small one, you know.
See, I have like this animosity that's built up towards this because of like being pushed towards eating insects in some way, and like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I eat steak. Like, that's what
Yes.
that's what I
That's what a
eat.
real
I
man
eat, like,
eats, huh?
yeah, I eat like good cuts of meat, bro. I like fish. I like chicken. I'm not hesitant to eat bird. I'll eat a pheasant. I like dove better than quail, which is like, you know, I like both those things better than duck. I like venison a lot. Elk's good. Bison. You know what I don't eat? I don't eat bugs. I don't even like bugs. They're not even my homies. Like, I will pet a cow, and I will also eat a steak in the same day. Like I will do that shit. I will walk up and you can invite me to your ranch and I'll be like, check out this cow. This is cool. And you'd be like, it's time for steak. And I will literally turn around and sit down and eat a steak right there.
Yeah.
$12 shipping on a $13 item.
Pet him and then cut his throat like as you're petting him.
Yeah.
You're fucking killing me right now.
But crickets, I don't know yet. I haven't tried
Am I
it.
spending $25 on this?
But I can appreciate them that, you know, they're
It's a business expense,
they're
bro.
just like, yo,
Write it off.
if
Yeah,
it's
we're
for you,
fucking-
it's for you. If
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not,
you're
it's
right,
not,
I think
dude.
so.
Like, we're not trying to say we're better than anything. We're not trying to say, like, hey, stop eating meat, eat crickets. We're just trying to say crickets. Maybe you like them,
Yeah.
you know?
We're about to find out if I like them because I'm spending
Fuck around and
$25 on
find
these
out.
things.
That's what they should be called. Fuck
So
around
are you
and
sending
find
him to
out.
your place?
Yeah, I'm sending to my place.
So you're gonna try him on air?
Whoa.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it
Man,
for my
we'll
story
have
too.
to- What flavor are you getting? Because we
I'm
gotta
getting,
order
I'm getting
something.
barbecue and I'm getting the chocolate bar. The chocolate cricket clusters and I'm getting a barbecue cricket mix.
Barbecue sounds
Alright.
terrible.
Well, there's chili lime or barbecue, so I mean, I wanted to do
Chocolate,
cricket.
chocolate sounds okay because it's like actually chocolate, and there might just be a piece of cricket.
It'll be like nut clusters in there.
yeah,
probably.
but
No, not
barbecue sounds like you're trying, like it's just like crickets. Barbecue.
I got a cricket barbecue stain on my white t-shirt.
Like what do you?
No, it's
thinking?
ground up. It's ground up, and I think it's part of like a
No,
rub.
it's just they just dump crickets in chocolate. I think, dog. They're
Oh,
still
you think
alive.
they're barbecue coated crickets?
Yeah, dude.
Mm.
Bro, they
No,
got
so you think they're just crickets dried up and coated in barbecue
I'm just
season?
fucking around.
It could be. It's
Well, I just
possible.
spent
That's what
$25 on it, so hopefully they're good. They're coming.
Fuck, dude. I gotta create a business. So many people buy so much shit out there that I just gotta.
Yeah,
I
but
gotta
it's
follow
gonna-
one idea. It could be the cricket one that I thought of. Like
They're getting $25 from me, and that's all they're ever gonna get. You know,
maybe.
unless they're delicious. And I
Yeah.
What if I wake up the next morning, I'm just jacked, like it's just some
Like,
steroid, and then like
Or you
ah,
just
this-
jonesing for crickets. It's like the fucking new math.
Yeah, I'll start chopping them up and snorting them. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I put this ring on to be like a fucking gangster. And now, I
And now
can't
it's
get it off.
stuck. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know many gangsters that rock turquoise, bro.
Well, I was gonna be fucking yeah. You're limited to what you got.
That's like a tribal gangster, like
This is cowboy.
from the Cherokee.
Yeah.
Cherokee gangster.
Cowboy gangster. Get him up. Well, boys, we've had a good night.
I guess we're rocking the boots.
I'm
huh?
rocking it. Oh, I am. I just fucking bought it. We're rocking it.
We're gonna go with postpone. First rocket or not, ever postpone. We gotta figure out whether we're gonna do it or not.
Not me.
We're gonna rock it or not live, dude. The first one. We're gonna eat them, and then you're gonna figure it out right away. Can I rock it or not? Because this is like a false positive. You know what I'm saying?
It's like an upside down. Negative.
It's like fucking Jack Johnson. The flesh. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you stopping by, tuning in for episode 50 of Six Balls Deep. Follow us on Instagram. Add us as a friend on Facebook. We're not like those substantial people that
Nice, Andy.
don't allow you to friend request them. Come on, add us as a friend. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, dude, we're friends.
And then,
I'm the one that
if you've done that, subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube, and we appreciate you coming by. Behind the balls, in the works.
Yeah, I bite.
Yeah. Tonight.
Good night.